I'm back. Okay, I finished my cup of Nespresso Tocanto. And now I've washed out my mug. I'm gonna try the new espresso, 1.35 ounces, called Orafio. And the Orafio glows in your cup with its warm cereal and roasted notes, a blend of Latin American Arabicas with a touch of Ugandan Robusta. This coffee has a light body, low bitterness, and graces your palate with just a hint of acidity. This one's pure gold. I read up on Arabicas and Robustas, and it kind of explained how Arabicas, usually your coffee is, I think, a lighter body and more acid, and the Robustas are more robust, I guess, if I'm remembering all this correctly, which I don't know if I am, because I don't know. I try to understand this stuff, but you know what? In all honesty, my concern is how it tastes. So here comes Orafio, which has an intensity of, let's see, an intensity of 6. Again, it's an espresso. So, see, the name of this brand is Nespresso, but you take off the N and you have espresso. And this is an espresso. Okay, and again, it's not very much, is it? But, you know, that's how it's supposed to be. Alrighty, so let me stir this in. Stir in the crema. The crema is the stuff, the oils that mix with air bubbles and form kind of a foam on top. And I'll see if this strikes me as pure gold. This is definitely a different flavor than the Tocanto. You know, here's something that I've thought about before and just kind of came back to my memory. There are certain coffees that I like to drink and certain ones that I don't prefer. So I wonder if somebody were to present me with, make it easy, 2 different cups of coffee, you know, one of one kind and one of another kind. Let's say, you know, 2 that I do like, would I be able to tell which was which? You know, would I be able to say, oh yes, that's the Diavolito and that's the Alticio? Or now, if it was the pumpkin spice cake, I'd be able to tell that, because that has definite, like, sort of cinnamon clove, you know, that sort of thing in it, that you can't miss. But some of these other ones, I don't know. I don't know if I could tell the difference. You know, like I said, I know what I like. And there are a lot of different ones that I like. And when I taste something I like, that's what strikes me. With the coffee, I don't think a whole lot about why do I like this. I just know that I like it. I'm going to go ahead and run it through one more time so I can have a little bit bigger cup. I'm going to taste it again, then I'm going to add a tad of milk to it. But honestly, it doesn't need milk. Sometimes I will put milk in some coffees. Well, some coffees do taste better with milk, okay? And for me, when I say milk, it's some sort of plant milk. It's not from a cow or a goat or a yak, you know, whatever. And some coffees, I put milk in to dull some of the acidity. It's very good. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm running this through a third time because I want an even bigger cup. And one of the nice things, in my opinion, again, could just be personal taste. One of the really nice things about these more intense espresso blends that the Nespresso company makes, Nespresso, yeah, it's owned by Nestle. Anyway, which I think originally is a Swiss company. But yeah, same like Nestle's Quick and all that stuff. Anyhow, one of the, what was I saying? Oh my goodness, here I am distracting myself. Okay, I remember. One of the things that I really like about the espressos is that you can add more hot water to it or run the capsules through more than once, and it doesn't, to me, it doesn't dilute that good flavor. It still has a good flavor. Well, yeah, obviously it must dilute it some, but it's still good. It doesn't water it down. Let me get a little bit of milk to put in there. This is such a fun morning when I get to try 2 new coffees. Oh my gosh. I'm glad you could join me for this. You know what? I'm gonna put the rest of the milk in here. Now let me stir it up, see if it's still hot enough. Needs to be heated up just a bit more. I just put it in the microwave, let's see, for 15 seconds. And that's such a nice thing. I really, sometimes I don't like some of the time-saving conveniences we have because I think that they can kind of lessen our quality of life. But in this case, I'm glad for the microwave, that's for sure, because now I have a nice hot cup of coffee. Perfect. So, that's my take on the 2 new Nespresso espressos, Tacanto and Orafio. I did Tacanto in the video just before this. This is the Orafio. Again, this one, warm cereal and roasted notes, light body, low bitterness, and graces your palate with just a hint of acidity. This one's pure gold. And Grayson's giving us some accompaniment with his squeaky toy. Hey, have a good day. Enjoy your coffee.